Next question. I read in Prabhupada's book that once devotional service, what is this? Actually starts once one becomes liberated and their spiritual senses awaken. How can we understand what we are practicing and doing now? Real devotional service begins on the liberated platform. Like Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Brahma bhutaha prasannatma na shochati na kankshati. When a living entity has become Brahma bhuta, Brahma bhuta means what? Brahma bhuta means completely on the spiritual platform. He is liberated. He is beyond the influence of the three modes of material nature. Such a living entity, what is he characterized by? Brahma bhuta prasannatma na shochati na kankshati. He never laments for something he possessed and which he lost. Na kankshati. He never hankers. Oh, I don't have this. Somebody else possesses this. So I want to have it. And I start hankering for it. This lamentation for something which I possessed and which I lost, and hankering for something which I don't have, is completely due to the influence of the three modes of material nature. And a person who no more hankers and laments for anything material is a liberated person. He is beyond the influence of the three modes of material nature. Such a person is called Brahma bhutaha. Brahma bhuta means one who is totally on the spiritual platform, no more on the material platform. So, such a person, Brahma bhuta prasannatma, such a person becomes completely blissful. There is no question of his becoming disappointed or sad for any matter. No matter what great distress comes in his life, like Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, na dukhena gurunapi vichalyate. Even the biggest calamity comes in life, he is not really bothered. He is not becoming overwhelmed by catastrophes and calamities in life. He is equipoised. He knows that all this is temporary. Just like summer comes and goes, winter comes and goes, like that happiness and distress will also keep coming and going. So he will tolerate. This is the nature of a person who is liberated. And because of that, he is prasannatma. He is never in misery. He is never suffering. He is never distressed. So, Brahma bhutaha prasannatma na shochati na kankshati. Such a person, you can imagine, who is never affected by material miseries, who is never under the influence of lamentation and hankering, and completely on the spiritual positions. A very exalted person. You and I cannot be on that platform, isn't it? That kind of person is a very exalted person. And Krishna is saying, such a person, Brahma bhuta prasannatma na shochati na kankshati, samaha sarveshu bhuteshu. Such a person is equal to all living entities. Equal to all living entities means he does not differentiate on the basis of body. You are American, I am Indian, you are Muslim, I am Hindu, you are Christian, you are woman, I am man. I am a human being, that is an animal, this is a plant, that is a tree. He is no more on the bodily platform. Samaha sarveshu bhuteshu. He sees all living entities as part and parcel of Krishna. Only that they have got different material bodies temporarily on account of their past karma. But actually within the body is a living entity who is eternally a servant of Krishna. This is the vision of a Brahma bhutaha, of a spiritually liberated person, you can imagine. So, to be able to see not the body, but the living entity within the body, not easy again. A very exalted position. Brahma bhuta prasannatma na shochati na kankshati sama sarveshu bhuteshu mad bhaktim labhate param. Such a person is eligible to execute devotional service to Krishna. What kind of devotional service? Labhate bhaktim param. Para bhakti. Only such a person can perform para bhakti. Para bhakti means ananya bhakti, unalloyed devotional service to Krishna. If we have to come to the stage of unalloyed devotional service to Krishna, kevala bhakti or ananya bhakti or para bhakti, all of these are equivalent terms. If one has to come to that stage, that is possible only when you are fully liberated. Otherwise, you cannot perform. Ananya bhakti is not possible. But So what does that mean? Does that mean that we cannot perform bhakti at all? No, we can perform bhakti. But our bhakti is Mishra bhakti. It is contaminated. It is contaminated by karma. It is contaminated by jnana. It is contaminated by desires for moksha or mukti. Therefore, we are performers of Mishra bhakti or Sakama bhakti. Our bhakti is mixed devotional service. At the same time, we are rendering that devotional service to Krishna, not on the strength of our devotion to Krishna. Not that I have pure devotion to Krishna, therefore I am rendering devotional service to him. No. Our strength of performing devotional service is what? Prabhupada's order. Prabhupada, my Diksha Guru, he has told me to serve Krishna like this. Chant 16 malas, observe Ekadashi, observe Janmashtami, worship Krishna like this, do the Mangalarati at this time, do Darshanarati like this. All these things what we are doing on the order of Prabhupada, our Diksha Guru. And what is Prabhupada? Prabhupada is an Ananya Bhakta of Krishna. He is a pure devotee of Krishna. Therefore, when we take shelter of a pure devotee of Krishna and follow his instructions without any hesitation, without any reservation, implicitly we follow his instructions, then although we are on the platform of performing Mishra Bhakti and Sakama Bhakti, our devotional service will take the position of Ananya Bhakti. It will take the position of pure devotional service. Why? Because when you perform pure devotional service, Ananya Bhakti, what is the destination? Where are you going? You are going to Goloka Vrindavan. If you follow the instructions of Prabhupada and perform Vaidhi Bhakti according to the instructions of Prabhupada, chanting 16 malas, following the 4 regulative principles, fasting on Ekadashi, Janmashtami, etc. And doing our sadhana like Prabhupada has said, morning Mangalarati, Darshanarati, then hearing Bhagavatam every day 1 hour. If we follow all these instructions of Prabhupada implicitly, then where are we going? We are going to Goloka Vrindavan. Therefore, our devotional service is as good as Ananya Bhakti, as long as we are following Prabhupada's instructions without any deviation. So therefore, you have to understand that although we are ineligible to perform devotional service, because we have taken the shelter of a pure devotee, Srila Prabhupada, because we have accepted him as our Diksha Guru, therefore, whatever we perform according to his instructions becomes pure devotional service, and Krishna accepts it. Every day we offer bhoga to Krishna in the temple. So we are not pure devotees. Krishna is said, bhaktya prayachati. Only those who offer it with bhakti, Krishna will accept. So the bhoga we are offering in the temple, is Krishna accepting or not? Krishna is accepting. Why? Because we are offering it through Prabhupada. We are offering it to Prabhupada. Whenever we offer bhoga, whenever we offer arati, what do? We offer to Prabhupada. And Prabhupada offers it to his spiritual master, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. And Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur will offer to his spiritual master. Like that, it will go all the way up to Krishna. And Krishna will accept. And therefore, we accept, we honor that bhoga which has been offered to Krishna in the temple as prasadam. Otherwise, where we are eligible to offer to Krishna? If we keep aside Prabhupada and offer to Krishna bhoga, in our house, we don't accept Prabhupada and we accept somebody else's spiritual master and offer to Krishna. Will Krishna accept? Krishna will not accept. It is only Prabhupada who is the via medium who links us to Krishna. Via medium means, Prabhupada says spiritual master is the via medium. Via medium means what? Via medium means Prabhupada, we serve Prabhupada. Prabhupada will accept that service and deliver it at the lotus feet of Krishna. And so therefore, our service becomes as good as pure devotional service. So therefore, we don't have to worry about our condition. We have to simply take shelter of the lotus feet of Prabhupada, follow his instructions, and our devotional service will be accepted by Krishna without fail.